Okay, welcome to Eskbank House. This presentation is going to be on Eskbank House. I have no idea how the timing is going to work, so bear with me. Before I get any further in, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land here and any elders past and present. There we go. So this is Eskbank in spring, and we have a lot of facilities here at Eskbank that we're slowly developing and growing and improving. The gardens outside are probably one of our best assets. They're absolutely gorgeous. This was some workshops we ran in summer, out under the trees with the breeze. It was just wonderful. We also have weddings in the gardens, and families just love it because they can come and run. That's us, and that's you. And that's our courtyard gallery, which we now have about 10 exhibitions a year in, which is quite a high turnover and keeps us all on our toes. Half of those are community exhibitions from community groups, and half are exhibitions that the team at Eskbank put on. We have a pottery museum. Now we're still working on developing this. We've been working on developing it since I came 3 years ago. We'll get there one day. The idea is to, as well as having our Lithgow pottery collection, which is extremely rare and quite complete compared to many collections, is to turn the centre of it into a clay-based exhibition space. Anna, take note. This is the Bracey collection, so this is how the museum started out. It's in the first 4 rooms, and the Bracey family donated most of the things. You may see a familiar face in that photo. It's a lot of fun for photos and things, and everyone who walks into every one of those rooms always has something they want to take home. Don't. Foyer gallery, this is a new thing we've really just started up. We have a storeroom with wonderful things that cannot be exhibited 24/7 all year because they deteriorate and we don't have the room to display them properly. So our foyer is now a rotating storeroom gallery. We change over every 3 months so we can show the different things, and that's our Bits and Bobs exhibition. So what we do at Eskbank. Tours, we, as well as doing individual tours when people come, we do group tours and school tours. This is from a little while ago. Some of you might know Deb McGrath when she ran the place. School tours are a lot of fun. I was an ex-school teacher, so I love it. We do a lot of conservation and cataloguing in between touring and hanging exhibitions. This was actually our textiles collection that Kylie helped us before my time as well to catalogue. Ongoing, forever cataloguing. I don't think there is an end to cataloguing. We have exhibitions here, as I talked about 10. This is our Waste Art exhibition. We have one of our entrepreneurial young people who often exhibited this year at Waste Art. This was for Brella, which the Mayor fell in love with, and Claire, who made it. It's always fun, Waste Art. Workshops, this is what we're establishing this year. This was our Waste Art workshops at the beginning of the year, which were a heap of fun. We didn't have huge numbers, that's something we're building on. The workshops are always a lot of fun. Our next one is the 10th of July, which is Explore Eskbank, and it's actually a museum's workshop rather than an art one. We have performances here. This is we're going to be working on this more next year. We're trying to establish things step by step rather than do it all at once. This was an amazing contemporary Aboriginal art performance, dance performance that was put on for International Women's Day 2 years ago. With the gardens and this space, we're quite well set up for performances. So what keeps Eskbank running? Community involvement. This is the Lithgow Highland Pipe Band, who just are so at home here because it's a Scottish facility and house, and we love having them here. That was for Australia Day 1 year, but basically if it wasn't for the community, we exist for the community, we're not a public gallery, we're not a commercial gallery, we are here for the public. Council are fantastic. This is some of the cool things the guys found when we pulled up the kitchen floor. Some of you may know Terry and Al, but they keep the place running, they do the maintenance, they do the gardens, they help with everything that councils work with, they keep us ticking over. And of course volunteers. I have an amazing team here at Eskbank. They're all really dedicated. They all work really hard when I work with them. And we float along really well. They're jacks of all trades, and I love them all dearly. And so, looking to the future, we're developing our school activities more, and also activities for when people drop by with kids. We want to have more fun things and more interactive things, dress-ups and rubbings and things that they can actually do, and get that out there, especially to the visitor information centres, rainy days, where kind of a good venue because you can come inside and something different. Like to spread a bit more and get more group tours in. We do have the occasional car group come here, and we love it, make some good photos as well. So I'm trying to kind of click into that thing, that kind of dynamic as well. And see, look, I finished before 2 seconds. Who'd have thought? We do a lot of combined museums activities, which is fantastic. That's probably the thing I enjoy the most here. This is Steve Ring from Hartley Historic Site and our recent Treasures from Home, where people brought in significant items from home and we helped them assess it. It was really, really great. We found some real treasures. That's a really cute dolls we're talking about. Workshops, that's what we're locking down this year, is our workshop program, and so like now the exhibition program pretty much rolls on. Our workshop program was too, that was our outdoor art workshop program. It was Aboriginal art and culture one, and it was a huge success. It was really great. So that I want a combination of art and museums though, like not just one or the other. We need to mix it up a bit. For performances, this is the Lithgow Community Orchestra, and if you ever get a chance to hear them perform in this space, you have to come. It's the most beautiful, amazing thing. But I'd like to get things like puppeting for the kids in the holidays, and change it up a bit. So what I really love is Shakespeare in the Garden. But we're working towards that. And the most important thing at Eskbank is that people enjoy it and people come here and have fun. And that's the end of my story.